doesn't know what to expect, and rookie Laura Horvath has just impressed so much with her confidence. Let's see what she can do with the unknown.
They will start on the skier. Now, they do not know how many calories they need to complete, but that number is 30. Their judges are telling them, work until I tell you to stop, and then they will advance on to the next movement, and they will find out what that is when they get there.
The skier is an apparatus they're all used to using. It's familiar in CrossFit Games history, so no surprise with this particular apparatus. But when you don't know how many calories you're pulling for, it's really difficult to know how hard you should pull to not get blown up and gassed out. My guess is not knowing these ladies should go about 80-85% of their max. Sustain that as long as possible, and if their judge doesn't say anything, maybe back off just a bit.
Annie Thorisdottir is the right side of your screen, now in the middle. She's third overall, and she is one of two women to win 2 CrossFit Games championships. She did that in 2011 and 2012, and she is trying to work her way steadily up the standings as she's looking to overtake Laura Horvath, the rookie, for second place overall. Why have we included something like this in this test of fitness?
Because it is a perfect test to represent what we're all about in CrossFit. We train to be good at life. We train so that when surprises and emergencies come up, we're ready for them. We don't just want to be good because we practice specific things. We want to be good when anything arises and use our fitness.
Annie Thorisdottir was the first to advance, and now she will start on burpees. They have to touch that red strap with every repetition. They do not know how many reps they need to complete, but it is 25.
I expect to see a little chaos as they move from one movement to the next. Expect to see a lot of heads pop up as soon as another athlete is moving, so that you can get that edge of, if I know I'm a few reps behind, I'm going to go faster so that I can get to that next movement and look at what they're doing, so I don't have to wait for my judge to spell it all out for me.
With so much unknown here, what are the keys to this event?
Really, you have to be aware. You have to know a lot. Lots going on, and you have to be aware of it. You have to be aware of your judge. What are they telling you? Look at the other athletes on the field. Are they moving ahead of you, and what are they doing when they get there? You also have to be aware of your body and how you're feeling for that speed.
Catherine Davidsdottir is through 19. She is in the green top, army green top. Annie Thorisdottir is next to her. Laura Horvath has led for a lot of this competition, but has since fallen back in the last 2 events and now sits in second place overall. Catherine Davidsdottir is the first woman done with the burpees, and now dumbbell overhead squats as Annie Thorisdottir joins her.
When it comes to typical events where you do one movement and move on, we call them chippers. If this is the style of this event, Annie Thorisdottir, Catherine Davidsdottir are among the best. So while they're the leaders, I do expect them to push each other in this. And the good news for them is they can also handle the volume and handle a lot of movements.
They need to complete 40 repetitions at this station. Tia Toomey, the overall leader, just got to that movement, which is good news for Annie Thorisdottir and Laura Horvath as they look to gain points on her in the overall standings. The better you do in an event, the more points you earn. The winner of the event gets 100, and then we work our way down after that. Catherine Davidsdottir is through 33 of those 40 reps. She is on the left hand of your screen. She is the other woman who has won 2 CrossFit Games championships, also from Iceland. She won back-to-back titles in 2015 and 2016, and she is first done and now moves on to one-legged squats. Again, she does not know how many repetitions she needs to complete, but that number is 45, and she is about at the halfway point of this event.
So 45 single-leg squats or pistols. Here's the thing. Catherine Davidsdottir is leading this right now. Of the field, she lets everybody know she loves to work, and this is a great example of who likes to put in the work in their training sessions.
Annie Thorisdottir is right next to Catherine Davidsdottir and Kristin Holte out of Norway. Her father was actually a cross-country skier for Norway in the 1984 Winter Olympics. Catherine Davidsdottir comes into this event in 5th place overall. A strong finish here in this event could move her into the top 4. Tia Toomey, the overall leader, wearing that white jersey, looking to win her second straight CrossFit Games championship. She also represented Australia at the 2016 Rio Summer Olympics in weightlifting, and that is where the standings are after 8 events.
For Katrin Davidsdottir, this event could be so important because she is 22 points out of even podium position, and everyone that she needs the points from are right around her. So if she can stay ahead of them, it's not like she has to guess where they are. They're right next to her.
Katrin Davidsdottir, the first woman on to the box jump overs. They are telling them how many repetitions they have to do here. It's 25. The reason for that is, director of the CrossFit Games said, I want to tell the athletes, so if they want to turn on the gas, they can right here. So Katrin Davidsdottir knows that she has 25 box jump overs to complete. That is a 36-inch box. She is through 6 of those 25 repetitions, and now Kristen Holte in the pink top is on the box jump overs as well.
Kristen Holte got a no rep there because her hands touch the box. On a box jump over or any box jump, you have to just have your feet touch the box. It's important to note all of these movements are movements that these athletes do all of the time, so they're very common, well-known movements. They're no surprise or twist to the movements. It's just about how fast they can perform a lot of them without knowing those reps.
Tia Toomey onto the box jump overs as well. Katrin Davidsdottir is through 14. Kristen Holte is now through 9. She's in second. Holte on the right side of your screen. 8th overall with 450 points. This is the 3rd day of competition for the women. They have one more day tomorrow, and they have 4 total events today. They've already gone through 1. This is the 2nd.
They're making these box jump overs look easy, but there's a lot of explosive power needed for that high of a box. So their legs are going to be taxed coming off of these boxes. The judge's hand is in the air. That means Katrin Davidsdottir only has 5 reps to go.
Davidsdottir's through 24. This will be her final box jump, and now it is on to the implement known as the slug. Her judge telling her, you got to pull that thing to the finish line. It weighs 300 pounds.
It's a new apparatus to the CrossFit Games, but it's very similar to a sled drag. The only issue is it's filled with sand. So as that sand rolls over, it could cause issues, but not for Katrin Davidsdottir. She's shortened those straps up and is keeping great tension. As long as she keeps those feet moving, she's looking great.
Kristen Holte is now strapping into the sled. Katrin Davidsdottir looking for her 2nd event win of these 2018 Reebok CrossFit Games, and now Tia Toomey is the 3rd woman into the sled, and she is ahead of the 2 women right behind her in the overall standings. That slug weighs 300 pounds, and these women are having little trouble with it. Katrin Davidsdottir has to get that thing entirely into the blue paint. She says she's a sled dog, and she proves it here. Davidsdottir wins chaos.
She loves to work, and she got to do it and showed us how good she is.
Kristen Holte trying to finish 2nd now. She just has to get herself into the blue paint, and then she will be able to cross the finish line.
Little different technique than Katrin was using. Kristen Holte just left those straps on her shoulders. It worked for her.
Holte will take 2nd. Tia Toomey will come in ahead of the women chasing her in the overall standings in 2nd and in 3rd, and that is good news for her as she looks to extend her lead and tighten her grip on the top spot on the overall leaderboard. Brooke Wells is towards the top of your screen. She's closest to the finish line. And Brooke Wells is in. Amanda Barnhart, Carrie Pierce have just come across, and now rookie Laura Horvath is in, and she gets in ahead of Annie Thorisdottir, which means that Horvath should hang on to 2nd place overall here.
There was just so much work done in this event. Their legs are tired. They're breathing hard. So pulling this weight, pulling this slug is a lot of work. Katrin Davidsdottir, the early women, made it look easy, but look at Annie Thorisdottir. She is still dragging this thing.
Annie Thorisdottir was in third place coming into this event. Cara Saunders, the woman in fourth, has already finished. Annie Thorisdottir needs to do damage control so she doesn't drop out of the top four. It does look like Saunders will leapfrog her for third place overall.